Eat it, Mr. Holster.
Guys. Just kidding.
Guys, what's happening, man? Friday. Some of us enjoy Fridays. Some of us, maybe not so much. I enjoy Fridays. Blog radio will be happening a little bit. What are we looking at? Again, we're looking at hashtag America Beer. 5% from Surly Brewing. It's a lager. And what can I tell you about it? Prohibition lager. I'm not exactly sure. It's a lager. You know, kind of like Pilsners. You know, for the most part, you know, they're all the same. So it kind of looks like pineapple juice. Smells like a lager. Actually, the one thing about this one is it's a little bit more edgy, a little bit more bitter. Other than that, let's read comments. Oh, wait a second. First, there's going to be a giveaway. I haven't really decided exactly if I want to just... I always like, I like to make it a little bit of a challenge. See, here's the other problem. Sometimes when you do, some things that are a little bit better, not everybody gets a chance to get in and check this shit out before, say, tomorrow. And then, kind of like last time, Sonoran Desert Prepper wanted in on the holster thing, and yet I had already, recorded the next brew review. As I was, uploading that from the camera, I saw his email, and I'm just like, son of a bitch. But on the other hand, I don't like to make it too difficult. I also don't want the comments filled up. That's why we did the whole. I think I'm just gonna, just do something nice without making it too dramatic. Do a little drawing on everybody that says they want in on the when I show it to you. So you'll just have to wait on that. First, Joey was the last comment not read from the Mars, and he said after getting a chance to shoot a rifle with the Luth AR stock, he would say go with that. But even though it originally started off life as Project Overkill, and Project Overkill, got ripped off, and now it's on the 24-inch. That's the Spikes Tactical with all the GoFest goodies in it, and with the Hyperfire trigger. So that still is Luth AR. So Joey, you became irrelevant. BandEBrewReviews was first. Second was Joey saying first. Third was Ed saying second and then correcting himself. Bork, 1911. Trump should throw every corrupt fuck out of Washington right now, starting with the limp dick who called for his impeachment. I agree. All these bottom-dwelling pieces of fuck Democrats are doing right now, and the scum pit of the swamp itself, our media, because they're all fucking losers. All they're doing is basically stopping making America great again. They're so busy sticking to their little agenda because they're so upset and sad because we won. We won. You know what? And I'm proud of the fact that I think back to when Obama took office. I was disappointed. God damn it, I didn't shred a tear. I didn't miss any work. I didn't go protest stuff. I just stayed diligent on seeking the truth and the facts. And when he opened his shit can called his mouth and tried to take stuff from us, you know, first of all, I don't think the petitions do shit. It doesn't make a difference how many people. You know, basically, if I was Washington, like Trump right now, and all these little fucking baby snowflakes, oh, let's go over and sign the petition to impeach Trump, I'd be like, President motherfucker, peon, go fuck yourself. But yeah, I'm sorry, I guess if I had absolute power, things would look a little different. I mean, that's probably why they don't want to give people absolute power. But I would like to create the machine that we could bring back our founding fathers so that we could just fix all this. And people like Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid and Chuck the douchebag Schumer and Al the scrotum bag Franken, all those people would be swinging in a tree. I have no problems saying that out loud. Nancy Pelosi, you are a fucking disgrace. Our founding fathers would have gotten rid of you long time ago. And yes, anybody wasting government time and money when we could be improving the wall, getting rid of illegals, putting Americans first. Again, all you pansy-ass snowflake cunts. Every time you stand up for a fucking towel-head goat stroker or some illegal coming here, all you are doing is proving that you don't give a fuck about this country and our future and our children's future. Because if you did, then you would open your goddamn eyes and see that it's a Muslim invasion and it's our way of life being corrupted and taken away and all the pieces of shit that come here illegally. Illegal! I don't understand. Why? I guess you guys are so fucking stupid you don't understand what the term illegal means. It means they didn't do it like our founding fathers did. Or should I say, our grandparents. Our founding fathers, I guess they snuck over here too. Jerry, Blue Thunder 40. Cheers, bitch. Meal Team 66, you need to get your dirty bastard at Beaver Liquor. Snoring Desert Prepper, man, I suck. My bell is late as fuck. Meal Team. And yes, I mean you when I say whiskey, so whiskey. And yes, the SKS warms my heart as much as that ass warms my loins. I had a mail call. Smile money. Got a box in from Smile Money. Should be a good blog radio tonight, baby. Oh, here. Seems how I know this is much more than a shot. Oops. What was in the box, you ask? Well, I got... It's kind of funny, Smile Money. I was actually wearing the black one that you sent me last time today, but I was, I also wore it to work, and I was running a bunch of shit through the table saw, and I looked like I was speckled. So he sent me the 2017. I like the color. It's cool. So got the new shirt. Big ass bag of random brass. Still got to go through the shit that he sent me last time. And he sent me a new Mule Team. You should be happy. He sent me a new AK-47 deck of playing cards. The cards are all let's see. Smile money. Why are the cards in like every single direction? No one said life was going to be easy. All the playing cards have different fun facts about the AK-47. And obviously it's I need to just put them down, walk away, because my OCD is kicking in. Like, oh, you gotta do this now. You gotta fix this shit. No, I'm just gonna put these down. So the playing cards, awesome. Brass, and the shirt. Blue Thunder 40. Ray has fans? Get the fuck out of here. Joey Cuz, I like going to Beaver Liquors. Me too. Joey Cuz, if you pause the video at 3 minutes and 48 seconds, it looks like you're getting a good sniff of that ass. Let's see. I mean, after all, you got anything better to do? The answer to this should be yes. Hang on. Look, I was getting some good ass sniffing before that, too. Yeah, it's There was like at like 3:36. I think it actually looked even more impressive of a good sniff, but I'll give you that. The Crazy Scotsman. I told you not to use my real name on here. The Crazy Scotsman, aka the Dirty Bastard. Okay, the Crazy Scotsman. Hey Joey, shut the fuck up, my friend. The Crazy Scotsman. Cookies. Joey, what's happening now, Joey? Joey. Crazy Scotsman. If it was true, if it was true Scottish, it would be double the alcohol content. Yeah, exactly. Mad Dog Morris, 28th. Did you really count that off? Crazy Scotsman. I'd give her a trigger job. Mule Team 66. Yugos love night sights. Mule Team. You need to replace the vial in the rear sight and flip up. Oh, is that what that shit is? Okay. I'll look into that. Joey Cuz. I was on the fence about the Luth AR stock with all the goodies on it, but after shooting the giveaway AR-10, I am sold on it. Plus, it's not as long as I thought it was. Okay, you sick prick. There's the joke. It's not as, I mean, Joey, yeah, when you compare it with others, yeah, your stock is not as long as others. See, I don't have the giveaway rifle out, but that's fine. That's fine. You know, just keep an eye on these while I'm over here. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the loop. Doesn't want to come out of the safe. It's grabbing hold of everything on the way out. It won't take me. We're gonna take you one way or the other, pre-dawn. Well, first of all, Joey, I believe like this, it's the same length as a fixed stock. And then this gets you another 1.5 inches. Insert your own joke there if you want. But like Josh was asking about these, I mean they're built like a. See, the problem is you can get the skeletonized one. It's built so good it doesn't even want it. There we go. You can get the skeletonized one that doesn't have any adjustability. The reason, see, for me, I think the cheek riser is kind of overkill because honestly, right now with the cheek riser as high as it goes, there could be another scope on top of the scope. I am looking right over the top of the turrets. I honestly, other than my Mosin, I have not encountered a scenario where I needed any rise at all out of the stock. But I like a little bit longer throw than what is typical, and I utilize this. So I would always get the fully adjustable one just because of that. Now, having said that, that's one of the things that I get the shit just piling up. This one, now, in the circumstances of the modding out the SKS, if it turned out to be like the Mosin, and it needed a little something because, you know, I don't know how much of a rise that the optics rail from yeah, I don't know, that optics rail on there obviously has to get up and over the top of the rifle a little bit. I don't think it sticks up as high as kind of like the Mosin does. But I just thought that this would be a scenario that for the SKS, and that's why I got a hold of this. But their stocks are very well made. The one thing that's different about this one is it does allow you to raise or lower the butt pad and shift it left or right, you know, if there was a situation for it. For me, it's probably, you know, I'll have to see. There might be a circumstance where it might get, might get lowered a little bit, but yeah, they are very well built. Another thing that's kind of cool is anything that you might need to do with it, all the fasteners on it are all adjusted with an Allen wrench, and they actually ship it with the Allen wrench. It stays in place right on the tool. This one is the one that works on any buffer tube, and it will work with a commercial or a mil spec. And if you want to set it and forget it, which I probably will, just pull down on this, get it to the point where you want it, let go, and then if there's any rattle at all, you just tighten up that, and it has a little synthetic, like a screw that's has like some rubber or something on the end of it, and it'll lock it in place and it'll be solid. Now for me, I just tightened it up until it just made contact with the buffer tube so that you could still have some adjustability. You know, it's like this rifle hopefully will be done. Well, not that rifle. The project will be done before the shoot this year. And you know, when other people shoot, or if, like when Christine shoots the stuff, that's why I don't have anything where I've just like permanently set it for me. You know, when she shoots my JP, she literally, it's the UBR is in as far as it goes. On a setup like this, you know, first of all, obviously for her, that would never get used, and she's like just a couple of I think she's two spots back from being all the way forward on a carbine on her rifle. But no, the Luth AR stocks, they are every bit worth their money. I will go in this direction before anything from Magpul or anything else I've seen, honestly, right now. I chickened out. I mean, I almost bought that stock and had it put on the JP. Or, you know, could have gone with with something like this. But no, they're awesome stocks. They're you know, depending on what look you're going for. You know, a fixed setup or an adjustable setup, more like that one. The Crazy Scotsman. No, you missed some of mine and Joey's, but that's okay. Don't blame you. It's Google Tube fucking with Second Amendment patriots. Got that one. J-Dog here. The Crazy Scotsman again. Still up for blog radio. Just let me know when. Okay. Tonight is Ray. Next Friday is Travis, DJ Alkaline 1, and then the Crazy Scotsman. You are the Friday after that. And then I got to talk to Dubgalock 23. He also said he was up. So if he's up, then he'd be the week after you. So Dub, if you see this, let me know. I know, what a pain in the ass. Then the guy just stood there and looked at his fucking phone. Well, I was adjusting my orange nuts on my beanbag chair. So, the 26th is DJ Alkaline 1. That means the June 2nd would be the Crazy Scotsman, and the 9th would be Dubgalock. So if that works out for you guys, let me know. And you will be penciled in, and you will be ripped apart in a John Solar promo. He always asks, these people going to get ass hurt? I'm like, come on. If they're friends of ours and they're coming on blog radio, you got to know whatever happens in that promo is just... If you don't have a sense of humor, then fuck you, man. I don't want you as a guest. Muleteen, thanks, buddy. But now you need to find a real Russian red SKS. Crazy Scotsman, 25 minutes in and still no snowflake dislikes. Must be a record. Kind of. Ed, what a nice arse scenario. Hee. Ed, one of my favorite, Dirty Bastard Ale. Cheers. Now redo the furniture on the SKS to match the Lancaster, damn it. Thinking about it. Seriously thinking about it. That would look pretty wicked. The Crazy Scotsman. The funny part is we are all cheap fuckers back home, so the fact that the Scottish beer costs more here is pretty ironic considering. Joey Cuz, shit, 35 minutes. No wonder why this video posted 3 hours earlier than usual. Well, off to bed now. Zeus, I had to name the SKS Wolverine. Or SKS Wolverine. Real Cool Burnout. Is awesome. Go sub his channel. The Real Cobra Burnout is awesome. Go sub his channel. Smile Money. Overkill needs to live up to its name. Needs one of those buy whatever triggers to increase the rate of fire. Put a binary trigger in a 22. No, I've seen some full auto 22s and they actually look like a lot of fun. Zeus. Awesome brew review, good sir. Freedom, get some. Hashtag. Johnny Concho, it might be too late for a nightcap whiskey. Cheers, Eric. Oh, God, and I just did an almost double shot. Oh, Johnny, I might have to take a rain check on that. Yeah. I tell you what, Johnny, as long as I remember, tomorrow... JR10 Desert Gold. Okay, just a thought. Next time you want to post that very fine lady, make it a Tuesday. That way you would have Tush Tuesday. The home runner. Great job on the SKS. Well, thank you. Most of it, thankfully, was the SKS, which is sitting right there. So, you know, this is how it all plays out. Right now, I can look at you guys. I can look at her because I moved the big monitor right there, so I don't have to look at the little tiny one on the camera. And then, right there is the SKS. Oh yeah. Maybe I should. Maybe see. This is on the. This is on the rifle holder that Tardisius made me. Maybe I can just put it right there. That way I can get both things done at once. It's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's rack it back so it can remove the mag. Oh yeah, we don't have to. See how basement pop put around on the side of Michelle's house. Yeah, I'm not disappointed. I mean, I really wasn't disappointed with the way this trigger was in the first place. I mean, so yeah, that's I think I was just turning on the camera, but I think J-Dog has I think he's off this weekend, but I'm trying to get some stuff done around here, but yeah, man, we got to get out and do a little shooting. So there's a vial in here, Steve? Oh, maybe I see what you're talking about. Maybe. I'll have to look into it. But it is I am looking forward to get out and shooting it, and it would be really awesome to get some of those grenades. Just freak people out. Hey, incoming. Hey, NIHAP, you know what we could do? At the shoot this year, if we can get a hold of some of these, if we can get a hold of a couple, I'm oozing. If we can get a hold of a couple of those grenades, we could maybe give my buddy Rob could send them up to his place, and he could mount the front end of a lawn jart on them, and we could do shoot-a-palooza lawn jarts. Each team is on each side, and we just move out of the way on when the incoming grenade lawn jart comes in. I can see it happening. I don't know about you. Oh, let me open up the bolt so I can put this in. Oh, I didn't have to. That's weird. Yeah, let me put this right here so I can look at it and her at the same time. What? Beer? Okay. Mr. Holster, 339. Back we go, slipping past 3 minutes again. It's too loud, you're too old. Wow, can't wait for the review on this mead. So in about a year, laugh. Yeah. According to Jim, Haboob 308, it's going to be some really good shit. Let's just wait for Jim to get that batch of meat out. Big Redneck Papa, you really do need to match the furniture with the drapes. Call them father and son. Tell my little sister Christine she's a hottie and never doubt that. Assholes like KB need to be taken into the woods and left there. Yeah, well, let's just say that when somebody, the more cocky that somebody gets and thinks, either way, pretty much can give you all the information on that piece of shit, and some of it wouldn't surprise you at all. Stephen Bush, not a fan of Scottish ales, too boozy in flavor to me. Have you had Dirty Bastard? I thought that was pretty mellow in comparison to some of the shit that you've recommended that I've had. Stephen Bush, according to the Jeremy, hashtag Murica sucks. No idea though. I have no idea what you're saying. Muzzle First, good review, sir. Thank you, and thank you for that beer. Sharky762. That's one sweet ass brew chick. Well, a gray Hogue grip and some gray rail covers could pull the rifle into the gray theme. Perhaps Duracoat the whole fore-end gray. Or just the bipod. Blood red SKS and matching AK would be sweet sight indeed. Nice Smith & Wesson Steel Beast. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning that way. I mean, it's I mean, the stock is in fantastic shape. I mean, it's got the only thing, I don't know. Again, someone like Big Redneck Papa Wade could probably set my ass straight, but the only signs that I'm even seeing at all, and there's nothing on here. I mean, I'm honestly telling you that if I was to convert this over, because I've done a little bit of the butcher block conditioner on it just to make sure that the wood didn't get any worse. I mean, it's not like polyurethane or water-based finish or anything on it, but it's just like shit. You want to critique it. It's got a little something right there. Blah blah blah. How old is it? Well, that's right. Sharky, you sent me the code to figure out when it was produced. On this side, it has a little bit of a mark in there, and a couple little marks in there. Other than that, that's it. That's like the worst of it. And knowing what I know about wood, if I was to do anything, I'd give it a really light sanding. I wouldn't go after anything. And yeah, I'm totally on board with possibly making this match my AK-47, and then the two of them would be like cousins and shit. And speaking of fucking cousins, man, I gotta check in on Ammohead 73. He has not been feeling well. My heart, my friendship as always, because he knows how I feel about him. And you guys need to, whatever direction you go, thoughts and prayers go out to Ammohead 73. Yeah, he has really not been feeling good, and that's not a good thing. I wish he worked like some regular hours. I'd really like him to show up on the show. Can you imagine fucking blog radio with him? Good God. Unless, of course, he'd be like Lockgeist. Seriously. William, if you're listening, I'm sorry. He is seriously one of my best friends. Me and him, get in a conversation, do some video chat, or just on the phone, and it's all like-minded stuff. It's like I totally get him, totally get each other, know exactly what's going on, that kind of shit. And he fucking has me on the ground laughing. One of the times that we were hanging out, man, it's like the shit that was coming out of his mouth. Hang on. Just checking in, seeing how you are doing, my bitchy little play cousin. Did you hear me say busy? And anytime you turn on the freaking, I don't even know what it is. Even in his own stuff, he comes up with some pretty funny stuff. But it's just like, okay, I turned the camera on. How you doing today, Glockgeist? Good. Oh my God. Gillian 426, very true, Eric. I need to get some lower parts kits for my 4 polymer lower plus buffer tube kits. Not sure on uppers and barrel calibers yet. Well, let me tell you something. When anything that I send you that I scrape together, man, know that in the world of parts, I'm kind of hurting myself. Me and J-Dog were looking at possibly going in on some stuff, but man, some of the shit just doesn't seem like it works out. It's like you can get like multi lower parts kits. It's just like a gunsmithing kit, and some of those kits are almost $3,000 for, in essence, a big tray with 15 of this and 30 of that, and 40 of those. Brownells has one that J-Dog sent me a link to, and that one is still like 300 and something bucks, and it just doesn't. Honestly, me and J-Dog were talking about this. It's almost like if you just bought a bunch of lower parts kits, it almost seems like it'd be cheaper than that gunsmithing setup. One thing I don't really give a fuck about right now is triggers. I've got a whole bunch. And I might put some together for you, but I don't like to give up trigger kits too much because triggers are real easy to change from mil-spec to something fucking awesome. I mean, Project Overkill originally had a 3 1/4 pound mil-spec trigger in it, and it was just a shit. It's just like sitting right here in my goodies. It's just a shit mil-spec trigger that all I did was a little bit of polishing and put a nice crisp edge and bring it to a mirror finish and drop some JP ultralight springs in it. And again, the warning, JP says if you're going to use these, don't use these on a duty rifle where your life depends on it. But I'm just telling you, do what you want. Don't, if you're out there and you're on duty or protecting your life and your loved ones, or America is expecting you to come home at night, I don't recommend it. But having said that, this is exactly what I did to Christine's rifle. It trigger pulls at 3 1/4 pounds, and a little help from John Huber, and we could probably take the take-up completely out of that, because that's what he did to the BMG 50. But hers triggers at pulls at 3 1/4 pounds, and her rifle has never had a fail of any kind. You pull the trigger, you do not want to be standing in front of that rifle. That's all I have to say. I mean, between her and her brother, neither one of them know shit. I mean, both of them her brother should know better. Christine doesn't. Christine thinks ammo just like falls from trees like bananas. Because you watch her shoot and it's just like, usually it goes something like this. Blam, 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 blah, 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 empty. So, yeah, I don't like to give up. I don't like to really give up triggers much, because I find it real easy to make up for that. And actually, maybe with a little help from John Huber, just need to a little bit of gunsmithing. Little tap and die, and a little something to take up a little bit with the sear, and you can remove any creep. Hands down, man. Considering it was I think it was 6 1/2 pounds stock. The trigger in the BMG 50 is now at 3 1/4 pounds, and if you touch that trigger, it doesn't move until it fires. But Gillian, I still got your holsters, and I'm pulling together stuff for you, and the little giveaway. Okay, here we better do it. We better do the giveaway. I don't really want to. Hang on. That's the man himself right there. That's just not good, man. Not good, my brother. Period. Right in the middle of doing the brew review, I'm sending the power of prayer out to you right now, guys. Just a quick side note dissertation, especially to fuck cunts like this troll KB who thinks that he's all uppity. Really? At what point in your life do you realize that life is precious and your friends are even more precious? When you get complete and utter morons. Like, like a lot of trolls, but in particular, someone who creates an account. I can tell you the day that it was created. I can tell you exactly where you were sitting the day that you created the account, because you're a fucking coward and a pussy. And then you go around and act like, oh, let's leave comments and let's leave disrespectful stuff. Well, I can rest assured that you are a complete coward. You know where I live. I'm in Duluth, Minnesota. Come on up here. You want to say disrespectful things about my wife? It just proves how little you are. But I can guarantee you, if anybody deserved to have cancer crawl up your ass and fucking kill you slowly while blood comes out your lungs and dribbles down your face, and people come over and go, oh my God, that's that guy, let me piss on your face, you are the one. But since how we already know who you are, go ahead, keep digging that hole, you coward. Really, life is a precious thing, and so many people act like you get it forever. Well, you don't get it forever. I know so many people that on Monday, everything was great, and on Tuesday, everything's not so great. Unfortunately, though, a lot of the really good people seem to have some kind of a health battle, and then you get some of the biggest pieces of shit where you really wish karma would come and take them as fast as possible. Not so much. But, you know, it's just proof positive. You're a coward. You know who I am, but you hide behind lies and bullshit identity and think that you are, you know, create this account and create that account. If you really stood behind the words that you preach, then come on up. Come on up, coward. Because you can't, because you are a fucking cunt. Gillian 426. Hello, Christine. I'll let her know. Jonathan, this is the first Scottish ale I ever had. Then I had the Backwoods Bastard. Holy shit. Laugh out loud cheers. Backwoods Bastard is very good. Founders just does a good job. Founders' idea of shit beer is everybody else's probably 8, 9, or a 10. Alright, enough time. Gotta get out of here. Gotta go have my big thing of juice today. Oh, I didn't even, so we got Melania, as in Melania Trump, you fucking snowflake cunts. And every one of you douchebags at YouTube that stops any forward progress being made, I hope you also rot in hell and die. Today's, probably this weekend's house gun is the Ruger Commander with the Loke Punisher grips. Love these grips. I really like the green ones on the 10 millimeter, but this was another candidate for that gun, which also works because it also has a mag well. And I pulled it out, but we ran out of time up until this very moment. But definitely hands down one of my most sentimental rifles, the one that started it all, and then got swapped out for a few other things just to update it, to put it back in the hell yeah, I want to go shoot this all the time list. Is my will forever be known as my Justin rifle. Justin M. Fitch. You, my friend, will never be forgotten. Yeah, right now, honestly, as much as I absolutely love the Odinworks stuff, I could easily be convinced to put the DR guns on this one as well. Which means, I don't know what I do with this one. Maybe we do a little giveaway or something. But the DR is just absolutely sweet. Okay. I know. You really had to be a diehard to get to this moment in time. I apologize. What I'm going to give away is the AB Arms. If you have one of the Beehive handguards on your rifle, and you want to upgrade to something a little bit better, this is a OD green. You know, so seriously, if it's something that you want, and these are made to work with the Delta ring. They actually don't feel bad in your hand, and this particular one is one of the newer ones, and it comes with a bunch of rail sections so that you can put some Picatinny rail on the sides if you want. If you are interested in this, I think so more people can get involved. I'll give it away on Sunday, so that's like 2 days. So email me at BandEBrewReviews. That's a Gmail. I'll put the link down below, but in case I forget, BandEBrewReviews@gmail.com, and just put in there, I want the AB Arms handguard, and everybody that I'll be giving this away on Sunday. So that means you have between now and when I record the brew review on Sunday. Sometimes it's in the morning, sometimes it's in the afternoon, but either way, I apologize. If you came in too late, at least I gave an extra day this time around. So this is the Mod 1 handguard, the AB Mod 1. Again, it's OD green. And if you just go pick up an inexpensive AR, you can pop off the Beehive handguards, and this will pop right in. It's definitely an improvement.
You done with your brew review?
No. Tomorrow.
What a new handbag I want.
Yeah, that's great. Does it come with an Uzi?
No, it comes with wine. See, look.
Tomorrow, let's look at. Yeah, that's just what you need at work.
Yeah.
Cronique Ale. Another one from Surly. This is a Belgian style, weighing in at 6.5%.
Ding, ding, ding. 6.5%.
Wait a second.
Yes.
We need to review this.
I can't. No alcohol until I'm done.
Then I'm going to do it anyway.
Well, then you go right ahead.
Going to have it tomorrow.
Fine.
Let's put a nipple on it.
Be that way.
Let's do it right now.
I can't.
Oh, for fuck.
You told me to stick by this, so I'm sticking by this.
What did you just have?
I had baked french fries.
Yeah, that sounds like you're sticking by it.
I had no ketchup.
Did you juice those fries?
No. I put nothing on
Then
them.
what's the difference between having half of this? I'll bake it.
Sugar.
Okay.
It said no alcohol.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna.
I know you're not going to, but I'm just telling you.
Not really.
But I didn't have no ketchup. I didn't have anything anything artificial because you can't have stuff artificial.
I have this tomorrow. And if you want in on the giveaway, email me.
What is that?
Thanks, Smile Money, for the brass and ass. We will see you guys tomorrow.
You're just waiting for me to say it, aren't you?
Nope.
Cheers, Lord.